Hello, hello. I want to introduce this band. This band, they played at our virtual summer music party, and it was going to be just Stacy. But then, all of a sudden, he got these other three people from Rusty String to come and play with him, and it was incredible. So, welcome Stacy and the Bluegrass Boys.
And of course, that's BLEW, Bluegrass, also known as the Grass Pickers. We'd like to welcome you all back to the John Bowman Summer Music Party. We're going to kick it off with some rockin', some old-timey, and some new-timey, and some in-between. Switching in the kitchen, Daddy's in the living room fussing and bitching. I'm right here kicking the gong for euphoria, euphoria. When your mind starts reeling in a rocket, your inside force is spinning this rock, floating around on a belladonna cloud singing euphoria. There's a man over there sitting underneath the table, sad making face at the union label, rolls his nose, squints his eyes for euphoria, euphoria. When your mind starts reeling in a rocket, your inside force is spinning this rocket, floating around on a belladonna cloud singing euphoria, euphoria. When your mind starts reeling in a rocket, your inside force is spinning this rocket, floating around on a belladonna cloud singing euphoria. On the bottom, Adam on the back, grin at the snake, say greenback, bite of the apple, 2 bites gone. Euphoria, euphoria. When your mind starts reeling in a rocket, inside forces spinning this rocket, floating around on a belladonna cloud singing euphoria. inside force, squeezing his pocket, floating around, bell on the clouds in euphoria. All right, of course, traditional song there at the end, and one by the Holy Modal Rounders before that, Euphoria. All right, we're going to introduce Joe Wright out here with this incredible version of an old song, a tale of woe, I think, what they're called John Henry.
John Henry was a little baby. He was sitting on his papa's knee. He picked up a hammer with a little piece of steel. Said, hammer's gonna be the death of me, Lord, Lord. Hammer's gonna be the death of me. Well, John Henry said to his captain, well, man ain't nothing but a man. And before I lay that steam drill down, I'm gonna die with that hammer in my hand, Lord, Lord. Die with my hammer in my hand. John Henry, he went up down that mountain, and he had his cabin by his side. But that mountain was too tall, John Henry was too small. He laid down his hammer and he died, Lord, Lord. He laid down his hammer and he died. Play that hammer, Greg. John Henry to that graveyard, and they laid him underneath the sand. Now every time a locomotive comes roaring by, it says there lies a steel driving man, Lord, Lord. There lies a steel driving man. Well, John Henry, he was a little baby. He was sitting on his papa's knee. He picked up a hammer with a little piece of steel. Said, hammer's gonna be the death of me, Lord, Lord. Hammer's gonna be the death of me. All right, thanks very much.
That's what I mean when I say we blew grass. Well, I prefer vaping now, to tell you the truth. All right, here's a song. We're going to do a tribute to the late, great John Prine. It's been 17 months, and we'll never forget. And strangely enough, if 40 years earlier he left his funeral instructions, I don't know if they followed him, but it goes like this. Woke up this morning, put on my slippers, walked into the kitchen and I died. When my soul went through the ceiling, I got that funny feeling, and on up into heaven I did ride. When I got there they did say, John, it happened this way. You fell on the floor and hit your head. All the angels say just before you passed away, these were the very last words that you said. Please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane, the blind can have my eyes. The deaf can take both my ears as they don't mind the size. stomach to Milwaukee if they run out of beer. Put my socks in a cedar box, just get them out of here. Venus de Milo, you can have my arms, watch out, I got your nose. Sell my heart to the junk man, give my love to Rose. Please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. From my brain in a hurricane, the blind can have my eyes. The deaf can hang both my ears if they don't mind the size. Get my feet to the footloose, careless, fancy free. Get my knees to the needy, don't pull that stuff on me. Hand me down my walking cane, it's a sin to tell a lie. Send my mouth way down south and kiss my ass goodbye. But please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. Rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. From my brain in a hurricane, the blind can have my eyes. The deaf can take both my ears if they don't mind. All right, Greg. Cold, cold ground. I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. From my brain in a hurricane, the blind can have my eyes. Deaf can take both my ears if they don't mind the size. Yeah, deaf can take both my ears if they don't mind the size. Right. Sean Trine, we'll miss you forever. Speaking about people passing away, we have another medley here. Joe's going to kick it off. 2 songs in one. Oh, here's a song that Joe came up with, one by the great Merle Travis, the same guy who wrote "Smoke, Smoke, Smoke That Cigarette" and a lot of other great songs. This one's a song about a family band where the guitar player is blind and his wife keeps time, but she's deaf, and it's a happy song though, so sort of. One here called Daddy Frank.
French harp. Sister played the ringing tambourine. Mama couldn't hear our pretty music, but she did her best and helped the family sing. And that little band's all a part of living, and our only means of living at the time. It wasn't like some normal family combo, 'cause Daddy Frank, the guitar man, was blind. Frank and Mama counted on each other. One and only weakness made them strong. Mama did the driving for the family, and Frank made a living with his songs. Home was just a camp out on the highway, and the bed was where we bedded down. Never once remember going hungry, but I remember Mama cooking on the ground. Can't recall just how they came to be. I guess they needed special help from someone, and blessed be the one who made it be. Fever took her mama's loss of hearing. Daddy Frank was born without his sight, and I guess they needed someone they could lean on. And I believe the guitar man was right. Daddy Frank played the guitar and the French harp. Sister played the ringing tambourine. Mama couldn't hear our pretty music, but she did her best and helped the family sing. And that little band was all part of living, and our only means of living at the time. And It wasn't like some normal family combo. His Daddy Frank, the guitar man, was blind. Oh, Daddy Frank, the guitar man was blind.
All right, what a great song. All right, speaking of great songs, here's one by our all-time favorite, the great Neil Young. They're called Hurricane. Hold on. Once I thought I saw you in a crowded hazy bar, dancing on the light from star to star. Far across the moonbeam, I know that's who you are. I saw your brown eyes turning once to fire. You are like a hurricane, there's calm in your eyes. Now I'm getting blown away, someplace safer where the feeling stays. I wanna love you, but I get so blown away. So blown away, so blown away. Just a dreamer, but you are just a dream. You could have been anyone to me. From the moment I touch your lips, that perfect moment when time just slips away between us on our foggy trips. Hurricane, there's calm in your eyes. Now
You want to do Shady Grove first?
I don't know. She said we only had 10 minutes before that last one. I don't know why. We should have more.
We started 15 minutes late because the last time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll try. All right, here's an instrumental tune. Here's one by the great Peter Rowan. First heard with Old and in the Way. What are it called? The Midnight Moonlight. If you ever feel lonesome and you're down in San Antone, beg, steal, or borrow 2 nickels or a dime. Call me on the phone. Meet you at Alma Mission. We can say our prayers. Virgin Mother and the Holy Ghost will heal us as we kneel there. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, moonlight. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, moonlight. If you ever feel sorrow over things you have done, no hope for tomorrow in the setting of the sun. The ocean is howling over what might have been. Next good morning sunrise be the brightest you've ever seen. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, moonlight. In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight, moonlight. One more. Okay. All right. Well, thank you all very much. We had a couple more tunes, but we'll have to do them downstairs later. So come on back.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
I'm shocked and surprised.
Well.
Not.